This episode of Crew Golf is brought to you by XGolf, the perfect place to play a round of golf anywhere around the world. With over 100 locations in the United States, with plans to open over 75 more locations, visit playxgolf.com to find your closest location and visit today. Thank you.
Welcome back, y'all. We're here. We have us here at Crew Golf. I have myself, Wessly, and with me, as always, I'll allow them to introduce and figure out who wants to go.
Yeah, I'll go.
No,
Yeah,
Colt,
yeah.
you're not going. I'm going.
I freaking love that you guys can't, like, literally, like people that are listening to this can't see us, so you guys could be like, you just don't.
Yeah, no, but no. First of all, we're best friends. I'm going first.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm going first.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then with me as always, I have Colt and I have Ryan. And
Yeah, we got
are
Ryan
back.
here.
Yeah, Ryan's down there.
Yeah, I'm over here.
We still suck at
well,
golf.
you're down there for me. I don't know if you're up there or not.
Oh, I've got everybody side to side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me as well.
Oh, so I have a triangle, love triangle, which is what we are. But I'm not a best friend, so it's fine. So
Okay.
Anyway, nixed all that. So I guess would be the host this week, if you want to call it. So yeah, if you guys will see on Friday, there's been some postings about how we went and did XGolf indoor golf simulator this week I should say, and I am still butthurt about my lipped out putt.
Well,
still butthurt.
Should have made it.
I should have made it. You're absolutely correct. Thank you for agreeing with me. I should have made it. But so what I thought was, yeah, and you guys both made putts. What I thought was,
I made two.
Yeah, Colt. Yes, you did make birdie. Hang on one second.
You were the only one to make a birdie.
Yeah, Colt was the only one. Yes. And that birdie actually broke what would have been a tiebreaker between you two. So
yeah,
much
I
needed.
did. To be fair, I did hit a dart my second.
To be
shot.
fair, so that lipped out putt, not that was like heartbreaking for me, but like in the moment, obviously it was. But it got me to thinking. I'll turn this down a little loud. It got me to thinking. I mean, I know you guys haven't been playing golf very long, and I have some teens years in my belt. But in your most vivid description possible, describe your most heartbreaking golf shot. It could be a chip in that lipped out. It could be a putt from like 35 feet away you thought was going to drop and it like whatever. What is your most like heartbreaking or embarrassing golf shot?
Ryan, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ryan goes first now.
All of my golf shots.
Okay. So what I would have, I love that. I love that. I would have loved it if you would have like set it up and like, well, so we were on the golf course and I teed my ball up and I hit it in the woods. And that was just last week. Like, and then every shot since, like, just teed it up to make it like think like it was gonna be something, and then just go all of them.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm not very competitive at golf currently. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's rewind here. I'm a very competitive person, so anytime that I don't do well is like
in anything.
At anything.
We know.
It's like it's hard for me to like. I'm so competitive. It's hard for me to not take things seriously. Right? Like, I want to be good at golf, but I'm like very competitive. So like I want to do well, and I just don't do well because I'm bad. I can't really say that there's like one heartbreaking golf shot that like I'll tell you what, I hate topping a ball. I'll say that.
Okay.
Just topping a ball, just in general, because that's
so
like
every other one of your shots right now.
yeah, it's like
All right, don't
90%
kick the
of my
don't kick the
shots.
deadbeat dog while it's down.
Again,
No,
my
I know,
again, my
and-
best
and-
friend, and we're trying to teach him how to keep his head down and hit the
And
ball.
the people are already seeing, because Colt's got a coworker who was like, man, that bigger guy gets mad.
I
And
do.
I'm like, yeah. So
I had a coworker watch our video, and she was like, that bigger guy, he got pretty mad there for a couple holes. I go, all the holes.
all the holes. All
yeah,
of
that's
them.
all. Of them.
You haven't even
Yeah,
seen
no,
him
just-
douse himself in water.
Just topping a ball, man. Like that's topping and slicing. I'm kind of working on the slice thing, but like
That hand
dude.
thing. Wait until you see that.
I
That
tried-
hand thing is
listen,
great.
I tried to tell him
I want
this.
to get out on the course, dude. And
That hand thing, when you do it one time and you see the ball just go, it really feels like
Listen.
you get that open door, like the pearly gates have opened feeling. It is
Listen, I'm telling
awesome.
you, well, 100% truth. When we played Aberdeen last week.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I told him before we started, I was like, listen, I'm doing something with my hand that Wes was talking about. Maybe it works. First ball, I hit. It didn't like slice though. It did go right because I had the club face still open, or I was too far up.
Which
in my
which
stance.
is that's
whatever.
different, yeah. But it went straight though, right?
It went it went straight, and I go,
Straight,
it wasn't like
that was really cool. And then my next tee off was kind of sucked because
I think you were like
there's
left
water
side of
on
the
the left.
fairway.
There's water on the left, and I freaking smoked it into the embankment. Like it smoked the embankment of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
So but it was straight. Like I was like, oh, this is way cooler.
You're not. Yeah, there's no like massive movement.
But it also, I think sorry to cut you off here, but the coolest part about like you piping a drive, it's just like it kind of made me feel like whenever you hit a home run, you can just
like a no doubter.
Yeah, you hit the ball, watch it for the first few seconds, you just walk down, grab your tee, and then
the best part about when you do that is grabbing your tee. It's like I know,
and not even watching it,
and you don't have to
grab
worry
your
about
tee.
it. You don't have to worry. But then it would almost be the perfect description. But the crappy part is when you play either in the early spring or when you play in the fall, because the fall is when the leaves are all over the ground and some golf courses don't clean it up. And in the spring, because it's like wet and sometimes the water isn't whatever, your ball will plug, you know where it's at. There's nothing worse than hitting a no doubter drive and you can't find your ball. There's nothing worse. Like I know everyone's like, yeah, this ball should be dead straight. And you can walk to a 400-yard drive, look, turn around, come back to like where 200 yards would be, and no one can find it. It's the worst thing in the world.
We actually did that. So we were tied going into the last hole 18. Kind of really funny. I kind of wish.
Oh, your ball, right?
No, yeah. So this happened. We have the or they had. I think they had it. Maybe I don't know who had the tee first. Because it was whatever. I think they had honors first. Maybe.
No, we did because I teed off first.
That's right. So Ryan goes to tee off. The tee box was not his friend Saturday, and I'll just be straight honest with you.
It never is.
But he's like just his initial thing because you have to hit over water here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like over water for about 80 yards probably, maybe 100. And he's like he walks up to the tee and he goes, "Just hit this over the water."
Yeah,
Please.
I was like, I literally got on the tee box and I was like, "Don't kill it, just carry it over the water."
And he happens to heel it right into the tree in front of him, basically right off the branches, and it didn't go in the water, but it fell straight in front of like the tee box in front of him. And he's, you know how Ryan is. All right. And just walked straight to the golf cart. And I tee it up, and I'm like, all right, dude, just don't heel this. Just hit this sucker dead straight. Hit it dead straight, okay? And I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, this is going to be up by the bunker up here. Because the wind was blowing pretty crazily on Saturday. So,
yeah, I don't remember if it's a par 4 or 5. It was at least a 4.
It was a 4 for sure. But I'm like, maybe this will land like in this area. The other two go. Guy lands it. One of them hits the water. The other one pipes it too.
Okay.
So we drive up. He's using an orange ball. We drive up. I'm like, dude, where's my freaking ball, man?
Yeah, because
It looked like they landed in the same
Colt
spot.
and Casey had been driving within 3 yards of each other all day.
All day. Okay.
Literally
yeah,
all
yeah.
day. Literally all
All
day.
day.
So I'm like, where the
So
hell
we
did my
find-
ball
yeah,
go?
So
we
you
found
guys
Casey's
had
ball.
so you guys had the distance roughly down, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
get up there, we find his ball, and it's like in a spot where I thought my ball would be. I'm like, dude, where the hell is my ball, Ryan?
Hmm.
And he's
Mhm.
like, I go, is it in the sandbox over here? He's like, no, it's not in the sand. It's not in the trap over here. And I go,
There's
Okay.
there's
what
nothing
the hell
worse.
just happened? No, hold on a second. I look up, my green ball is 150 yards.
Not 150, at
No.
least 100. It was
It was
up
up there, but it hit the cart. I hit it over all of it, and there's a cart path right behind. Like it comes around the sand, and it goes up.
Oh, does the cart path cross over the fairway?
No, like it goes, but the cart path it splits 2 holes. So like hole like 13
Oh, okay.
and
all
hole
right.
18 are like this. So I'm going around, and I guess it hit the cart path. I
You
hit
got-
it over.
You got cart path advantage, if you
I
will.
did.
Yeah,
I hit it
you
Nice.
got
over.
Or
a
assistance.
couple bounces.
So I hit it
dude.
over the
Jeez.
sand, and thinking I like would be in this area. Nope, I was way up there, and
Yeah,
I go.
we were.
I'm like,
That's nice though, because like at the end of the day, you found it. Granted, you also got the assistance with the extra 100 150 yards you got, but like there's nothing worse than when you hit a ball that you know is good
just
and it's gone. And I if you mean to tell me, and I've done it, you mean to tell me there's a bunker out there, it's like 275 yards away, don't hit it in there, okay, fine. And I just happen to not clear it, don't hit it good. I landed the bunker, it's a fairway bunker, fine. I hit it straight, I just didn't clear it, whatever, it's fine. Fairway bunker, no big deal. I at least know where my ball's at, because then the blame's on me. I just didn't hit it good. It didn't. Maybe it sliced, drew, whatever. There's nothing worse than when you know, oh yeah, that's good, and you even have the interaction of like, I should know where this ball is. Let me grab my tee. Nothing to worry about. I know I can drive however far up there, and my ball should be within this section. And you go up there, and it's not there. I hate that. It's like, because then you're sitting there like, what did I do wrong? Even though I know I did everything right. For baseball, it'd be like hitting a no-brainer home run, but the kid climbs the fence and snags it and pulls it back in. Had the distance and everything else, but something happened.
or
That's the worst.
or the flip of this. Okay, I'm gonna call Ryan out here again because I love him. My best
whatever.
man at my wedding. It's whatever. Listen to this. This guy been a rough day on the course for Ryan.
I know what you're
Been a rough day on the course for Ryan. Usually he waits for me to get behind him so maybe I could tell him something. Maybe I can help him watch his ball. He doesn't wait for me to get to it.
We're like 4 or 5 holes into the back 9.
Is this Aberdeen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Aberdeen.
okay. All right.
Okay, I think we're on hole 15. I'm being honest. We're coming back
maybe.
up
Something like that.
because it's links and it goes one way and down the other. That's how it goes down there or there. We're like hole 15 or something, and Ryan is. We're probably 140 out, maybe
Yeah,
ish. Ryan's frustrated from his drive. He just walks. He stops the cart, gets out, walks straight to the ball, takes no time, hits the sucker. Okay.
Okay.
I'm walking.
felt good. Like,
Felt really good. He says
flushed-
it felt good.
flushed it.
He goes,
Flushed
this,
it.
this,
Felt
he
good.
goes, it felt good, but I can't find my damn ball. He couldn't see it off the club, right?
That happens.
So he's so mad. And I'm walking across, okay? I'm walking across this, and I stop right in front of him, okay? And I'm like, well, you said it felt good. He's like, yeah, but everything's been going right for me today. So, it's probably right somewhere.
Okay.
And
That's
I go,
fair assessment.
okay. And he's, again, 15th hole here, so he's beyond frustrated.
Yeah, I'm
with the
going
day.
through it, brother.
We're 40 yards from our carts. And Ryan is like, I don't know where my ball went. He's like, you could see him trying to bend his club, but he's like, I don't want to break my club. He throws his club.
Helicopter.
He helicopter throws his
parallel.
club. And it goes, no kidding, all the 40 yards and hits our friend's cart who are still in the cart. By the way.
I was really hoping this story was going to end up with he just threw his club, then when he goes to get it, hey, I found my ball. Like, I was hoping that was going to be the end
No,
result.
hold on.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
I hit my ball, and it lands. I shorted it. It landed
Okay.
probably 10, 15 yards in front of the green.
Okay.
Okay? we're driving up the lane, and Ryan's like, dude, I just cannot see my ball. I don't know where the hell my ball goes. Half the day, I couldn't tell you where he probably lost a full box of balls.
Yeah,
on Saturday.
I was losing.
Like it was just not good for him.
Vice, the man still needs you.
Your ball.
Still needs you.
Let me
Vice, I'll do this every week if we have to. I don't care.
The problem here is though, Wes, is he's using bright colored balls.
Yeah, at this
all
point,
day.
I'm using like
He's using red. He's using red balls right now, I think.
See, some guys.
I don't
Okay,
know.
side note with this, some people think that like the bright reds and like if it ain't yellow, I don't think it ever gives you any like sight advantage, if you will.
Okay, and that makes sense because we have no idea where his ball is. And I kid you not, we drive the 140 yards up. Our friends are in front of us. By the way, he hit their cart with a club. And me and Ryan are talking, looking at each other, and we hear... Casey turns around and goes, "You threw a club at me for this?" Ryan is 12 feet from the hole. So he threw his club
In
for
anger.
zero reason.
In anger.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
sits
that
in the
happened.
cart. He sits
That
in the cart,
actually
and
happened.
I kid you not, for 3 minutes laughing.
Oh, dude, I was laughing so there's no chance I could have walked. Like I was laughing so hard, bro. It's like there's no chance that I just hit a shot like this, not being able to see it, been hitting everything right all day, and this is where my ball lands.
That just goes to show
Throws
you.
a
like,
dart. Throws a dart on hole 15.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan,
Yeah,
you're saying you don't really have a shot yet. Just you're topping the ball is your main thing,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just topping it.
That's fair. I do have one. Probably my
Okay.
third time ever playing golf. I had literally just got my golf set.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think it was with Ryan. I'm pretty sure it was with my old roommate Travis. We went to Heritage. Is it just par 3 course over there in Lake St. Louis?
Yep, I know.
Hole 6, I believe.
I've never played it, but I know.
So
Heritage.
hole 6. It's either hole
Okay.
6 or hole 7. It's downhill, like
Okay.
160. It's a par.
Okay.
It is a par 3 though, but it's downhill, so you got to club down quite a bit.
Okay, so 160. You're saying probably plays like 130 or something. So okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe it's even a little
Okay.
bit farther. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever the farthest par 3 can be, it probably is that because it's
Okay.
actually pretty good distance.
Okay.
So I'm again have no idea what golf really like what clubs to be
You
using.
haven't
in
figured it
certain-
out yet.
I've never figured
It's
it
your
out.
third time out. I get it.
Yeah. So I hit the green is rather large. Okay.
Okay.
And the pin is directly in the middle. That's the pin location for the day.
Okay.
Directly in the middle, down the hill. I hit a stinger with my 7-iron.
Okay.
Because again, I'm not using
Yeah.
tees. I don't use a tee. So I hit like a stinger with my 7-iron. And it stings all the way down to like maybe 20 yards, 30 yards from the green.
Okay.
Okay. And it skips twice, smacks the pin,
Okay.
falls in, like off the hole,
Yeah.
from what I can see, hits the pin off the hole and jumps 30 yards to the left. Almost had a hole in one, third time ever playing, but obviously it was hit way too hard.
Hey, too hard for it to even
For it to
consider
even-
dropping.
I mean, yeah, it just. But when I say it it smoked the flagpole so hard that it smacked. You could hear the cup.
So you
Like,
hear it, you're like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden you look and you just seeing it. So was it even still on the green afterwards?
So the green was rather like it was still
Okay,
on the
you
green.
said it was big, so I mean,
It was
guess
big.
that's
It's still on the green, but you can hear the cup. Like you can hear like the flag, and then you hear the smack of the side of the cup. Like whenever have you ever seen somebody hit a ball and it gets like stuck
yeah.
on the side of it, and like the
Yeah.
cup? Yeah. Well, it did that. It hit off the top of the cup.
And then
And then bounced over.
I got you. Okay.
That's the most
Like the most
most
heartbreaking one.
heartbreaking because being new to golf at that point, like that would have been
Oh,
really
this
awesome.
is easy.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would have been really awesome. In the fact that you've never hit one yet would have been way funnier.
Yeah, I don't have one at all. I've come close. I think the closest I've ever come. This isn't my heartbreaking story. The closest I've ever come is I've almost slam dunk it. I had my divot was this far away from dropping, but my ball didn't. backspin or anything. It kicked, released, and it rolled off not the back, but like it would just roll past.
Roll
That's
past.
the closest I've ever come, but no. Yeah, no, like it for me, I don't even think I'm there yet to where it's like I can dial it in to where it's like, oh, I got a shot at it. I've been on the stick, but I've never, I mean, with the exception of like once or twice, I've ever had it like, I had a chance at going in. Like, no.
I don't. Again, I don't think my clubs are quite good enough for that yet. Like the grooves are there, but I don't think I don't get like the backspin ever with my clubs or anything like that.
It takes a lot to learn backspin too, because backspin a lot is and like none of us do it, but like backspin is a lot of wrist action. Like when you make contact, it's about learning the timing. Like when you hit it through, like once you're making contact, you have to like it's a weird like flick, but you have to allow those grooves to like allow the ball
Like
to
actually
spin.
like
We don't do that. We just kind of hit
is it
contact
kind of like
and
is it kind of like cutting a softball?
sort of, yeah, basically. Yeah, but none of us do that. We're just trying to make contact.
I'm trying to make contact with the golf ball in the first place.
Yeah.
Now, like, because it reminds me of the shot, probably my favorite shot of in golf history. I can't remember the horse. It is the course of it, but it is Tiger Woods. He's in the sand. He might be in the sand or he might be on the. But he hits the ball. He's trying to go to he's like a big old tree in his way, so he can't go over the tree. Can't go, and he hits the ball and he brings the club back above him, and he basically shot.
Oh,
shot
he wrapped. Oh, I think
he wraps the
club
the tree.
around the tree. Yeah,
Yeah. He wraps the tree, and he gets it 3 feet within the hole.
Yeah,
and you're like, how do people?
It's and he bends it. I think he's hitting a hybrid. I think because he has to hit something low, but has to run. And his idea was just like, if I hit a hybrid real short, it's gonna run, as opposed to like a stinger with an iron. Because a stinger with an iron, why you'll see stingers that rise. Why they do that is because they have so much backspin that they lift. But
Zach Radford.
Hybrids, you can't do that.
Shout out to Zach Radford. That guy is a stinging master. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who he is.
But I watched him a million times hit stingers.
That's all he does.
It's pretty awesome.
But no, with the hybrid, you can't necessarily do like that. So his mentality. He said this in like a conference or whatever. But his mentality is like, if I just hit it in the right distance, short enough, the hybrid will allow it to roll. And he just happened to roll up. That's why he's called the magician, and it's insane. But yeah, no, none of us have that ability to
I don't have shot shaping on my player card.
No,
so.
Not at all. All right, so you guys will love mine. So this was
flipping out on the sim.
No. This is more embarrassing than what's it called. So I think this was 2021. 2021, I went on it was like a bros trip, golf trip. But it was me, my dad, my best friend, and one of my dad's friends. And we went to Myrtle Beach. I never played Myrtle Beach before, and I will tell you, if you never played it, it is like how people talk about Myrtle Beach is accurate. Like, you walk onto the greens, they're phenomenal. The sand is different there than the sand here. Like, it's just immaculate. So to set the reason why this happened. Set the day we go. Yeah, set the tone. Thank you. So the day before, so we had we stayed at this golf course. It was a golf resort, Barefoot Landings Resort. And they have 4 different courses, or 4 different rounds. And each one is designed by a famous golf course designer. And to the life of me, I can't remember which one I did this on. But we had 4 tee times booked. And we played, I think, 2 tee times. We were going to play 3 tee times in a row and then take a day off, then play one more and come back home. Well, the one day we were supposed to play, raining. It poured, immaculately poured. We're like, all right, well, we can't play today. It's terrible. So the resort had this golf course was called the 19th hole or whatever. So we're there, and the 4 of us were drinking, and we're drinking hard. Cause they had what's it called? They had not shuttles, but basically giant long golf carts that would shuttle you to and from your place. So we didn't have to worry about driving. So we got hammered. Like we were doing tequila shots, playing golden tea, drinking beers, eating pizza. My dad ordered like 3 different pizzas throughout the entire time we were there.
I'm in.
So
I'm
yeah,
in,
right,
I'm in for the
exactly.
pizza, yeah.
It was a great time. So we decided that since one of the nights, because every night the 3 of us, not my dad was the one staying home. Like he doesn't like to go out. So the 3 of us are going out, and we tried to go to this one bar in Myrtle Beach where like their thing was like daiquiris, like frozen drinks. They had like a frozen drink, like, like buffet or whatever. And it's like a nightclub or whatever, a bar. And we couldn't get in. We went the one night, the line wrapped around the bar. We're like, dude, shoot. So we decided, hey, let's go get there early. So we go there. I got obliterated. Drinking tequila all day. My best friend decides when we get to the bar, we got drunk and we were doing that the boxing machine game. He was like, dude, neither one of you could take me. I beat him. He's like, oh, fine. So I'm assuming it was in his anger that I beat him. He bought me a fireball shot. Drinking tequila all day. He buys me a fire shot. I'm done. So the next morning, we had a tea time at like 9 a.m. And I'm done. Like I shouldn't have been on the golf course.
Still drunk.
Oh, easily. I'm sweating profusely. It just smells like booze. Hole 1, I go to tee off. Now, mind you, it rained all the day before. So but like this is Myrtle Beach. So A, they have like their water drains very well, but B, like it's a hot, different precipitation, everything. So like the course was mostly dry for the part of the day, but the grass was still like mushy. So Ryan, you're going to love this. I topped a drive so bad. And a few years ago, like I said, I typically play Titleist. I had yellow Titleists because I just saw them better at the time. And they were cheaper. And my dad, one of my best friends and like this other guy, they all go, I didn't see it. You guys see it? And I said, no. I said, I lost. I hit it right into the sun. I couldn't see it. No one saw it because I drove it 3 feet into the freaking fairway. Ryan, you've topped it and you've had your ball roll. Mine was plugged 3 feet in front of my tee. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I hit that freaking good. Like, how did I thought I hit it good. I didn't like you didn't hear me top it. Like it sounded like I just hit it so good, but like I hit it good, but like the plane was coming down and the ball just went straight down. No one saw it. And I'm sitting there, I step back and I'm like, it felt like I hit it like, I'm looking and I go, damn it, no one saw it? No, I go to grab my tee and I just see this yellow like thing in the grass and I went. I go, can I get a provisional? They're like, why? And I literally like had to like pull the grass out and they go. And I grabbed a chunk of grass and I just went. My dad goes, that's your ball? And I said, I swear to God, it's my ball. Because I always put like 3 like dots of like different colors. And he goes, no, he's like, you're playing that. And I go, what do you mean I'm playing that? I'm not playing this. He's like, yeah, you're my partner for the day. I don't want you to play it either, but you have to play it in there. So I had to hit a 3-wood off of the tee box 3 feet in front of the things. Worst thing ever. Because like we were gambling for money during the whole week we were down there. And like, it was the only day I played halfway decently shitty, pardon my language, because I was so hungover that
That is kind of
to drive it 3. Like, I mean, I kid you not, it was literally 1 yard in front of where my tee was. My tee was like one of those ones where like it didn't flip out of the ground, whatever. It was still in the ground, and it was like I can't even show. It was like this far, and I'm like, what the hell? That's my most embarrassing shot ever. Because like everyone was like, oh, you must hit that good. I didn't see it. It flew off the driver pretty well. Like everyone thought I hit it well, and we looked and it was 3 feet. That's my most embarrassing shot ever.
kind of funny.
Not heartbreaking. I have my heartbreaking one, but like that's just the one that's like I hate that. Alcohol is not an assistant on the golf course.
Nope, but it will make you. It could make you.
It
have
does
a better time.
It doesn't make them a better time. It just doesn't ruin the round for you. But yeah, that's okay. So those are our, I would say, embarrassing, heartbreaking shots.
Hey guys, we're out here today. XGolf, not quite open yet, but soon. Played 9 holes over at Innisbrooke for what they're playing this week in Florida. Great game. We all shot bad again because we're horrible. But over here, O'Fallon, Missouri, 12 Crossroads Plaza out here in O'Fallon, Missouri. Come check it out.
Now, to change it up to something a little more lighthearted, just real quick, I had nothing specific. You don't got to talk about them if you just looked them up. What are 3 like golf courses, or either at least 3 areas that you thought or that you think you would want to play, like as public golf courses? Because like we're not going to be able to get on to like Augusta ever.
No.
Or like, you know, like, or we would never, at least we hope not, knock on wood, we would never be able to like get onto a course that, you know, is immaculate. That's my fault. But like, what are 3 like areas or golf courses, if you happen to know, like on your bucket list you'd want to play?
Yeah. I'll go first here.
Okay.
Okay. First
said it
time over
before.
here.
I'm a Stadium TPC Scottsdale.
Okay.
Not TPC Scottsdale, just TPC Scottsdale Stadium, which
Okay.
means with the stands up.
Yeah.
2, because it's close to home for me, and I would love to just do it one time. Paynes Valley.
Okay.
Would be a lot of fun, I think. And then 2, or my last one, I should say, Bandon Dunes. It's in Oregon. The course is like really hilly. Like it's like you can hit it on the drive, like you can hit a really good drive, but you could get stuck on a hill. Like the inside, like it just looks like a good fun place to like really challenge yourself, because it's off the ocean too.
I was gonna say, are the views nice? Is that
what the views are like? Right. Very, very nice.
I've never been to Oregon, but
neither have I. But in all honesty, I played it on 2K, so I played it on the video game, and it looked really cool there. So.
My player had a great time. I think.
No, he actually did not. I had a horrible time there in the video game as well.
Ryan, what about you?
Okay, we're gonna go with Torrey Pines.
Damn it! That's one on mine.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I think Torrey Pines would be.
I think it would
pretty
be awesome, absolutely.
Pebble Beach.
Okay.
And last one, solely for the views, and 2 because it's in Hawaii. Kiowa Island Golf Resort.
Okay. I never really thought to look about Hawaii. I never really did. So obviously I had the same one. I picked Torrey Pines in California. I figured California golf is a different kind of golf. I found one in Florida, Sailfish Sands. It is literally on the eastern coast of Florida, but like, you know how there's like that part of Florida where it's like detached from the rest of Florida?
Yeah, like
it's
Merritt
just
Island.
the islands. Yeah. It's literally in there. I get like the sand and everything. Like you'd have water. I guess there's one hole where you have water on like both sides. It's like, that's just awesome. And then I picked one like Colt, like the way you did. And again, this was not planned or whatever. I picked one from back home in Ohio. I did my research. It's just called the Seneca Golf Course. It's in it's what did I say it was? I think they said it's about 45 minutes of where I used to live. I've never heard of it, but it's apparently one of the like top most rated courses or public courses in Ohio. And I was like, I have to go check that out. And I'll have to ask my dad, because my dad's he likes to occasionally he'll go out and like, I'm gonna go check this golf course out and play 18 holes there. He'll just play it just to do it. So I'll have to ask him if he's ever done it. And then switching over from golf courses to golfers, who are your favorite like golfers? Sorry, let me elaborate. Favorite pro golfers, male and female.
Yeah, in all honesty, I don't watch enough for the female side, so I don't really have a favorite golfer.
Okay.
I watch more of if I have to be honest, I watch more of the YouTube side. I see a lot of them on YouTube, like Grace Charis, Paige. I don't really know how to say her last name, but
Ryan knows.
Sporadic.
Yeah. Like, it's really cool. It's really cool to watch them like be with the people that I watch constantly. And
Grace is also fun to watch. She's like super laid back.
I like Grace. They play golf well too. Like
that's the thing
too.
Like they're not there for the modeling side of it. They can actually play the game of golf.
So like that's the most of like the females that I've ever watched play golf as in that standpoint. But if I had to pick like my favorite male like golfer that I like to watch, the first one, I have 2. but the first one is purely off vibes. The dude is just like, I'm just glad I'm here. Like, I'm just glad to be here.
Oh,
I
I
appreciate.
okay, I already know this one. Never mind.
Joel Dahman.
Mm.
He's like world 70.
It's Damon.
70.
It's Joel Damon.
Joel Damon. My bad. He's like, I've been watching Full Swing on Netflix.
How far have you gotten, by the way?
I'm like episode 4 or something like that. I'm
Alright.
still. So this guy is literally like the definition of like, thanks for letting me be here. I appreciate it. He like doesn't put like any effort in to like
Ryan,
wanting
you need
to
to
be
watch.
the greatest.
Ryan, you need to watch Full Swing. It is awesome, just for the record.
This is like one of those guys. Like literally, I'm telling you, like he's like, I don't really care that I'm 71st in the world. Like I'm just really cool. Like it's fun that I'm here.
And he's
able to play golf.
And he's really good at it. That's the problem. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, dude, Damon could be great at golf. He just
Doesn't care.
doesn't care. That's really what it is.
So he's on the tour. Just he has a tour card, and he just doesn't care.
Doesn't.
And then my actual favorite golfer right now, he's just a bro. Like he is a good. Like he's fun to watch. Watch him on YouTube a lot too. Max Homa is a good time to watch, dude.
Homa.
I love watching him with
Homa.
just be a,
Homa
just
is cool.
be a dude.
I will give him that.
He just likes to be a dude.
Homa's
He's really good at golf. Love watching his come up because he's like, again, I just started getting into the golf thing for real.
I think wasn't Homa. I think Homa was in the episode that about Joel Damon, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, I thought so.
But I like again, just started recently watching golf more and more, and like finding these people, like their efforts that they put in, what they're doing every single day, like Joel Dahman, just minimum effort. But then like Max Homa like gets in there, grinds it out, like he wants to be world's number one. But then he also like, you watch him on YouTube with like Bob Does Sports, like has a good time, drinks with you, does crazy shots.
Yeah, he's an all around. Yeah, he's an everything golfer. Like he's committed to it, but also like he understands that golf is a game, so you're supposed to have fun doing it. So
100%.
Respectful at the same time, but isn't afraid to have fun as well.
Absolutely.
I never would have thought of Homa. Dang it,
Max Homa.
Well, you Ryan.
John Daly, baby. John Daly. One, because we're both the same shape, and you can't pull fat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what bad can you say about John Daly? You know?
I mean,
like
nothing really.
It's just
he knows the man brings his own alcoholic beverages on the golf course.
He knows. This is what I'm going to say. John Daly is alcoholic Joel Damon.
Yes.
They can both play the game very well. They just don't care.
Yeah. John Daly.
That's what it is.
And I said it on a previous episode. Ricky Fowler. I just got a man crush on Ricky Fowler, if I'm being honest.
And it's really funny you say that. I think it's because like Ryan loves that like outburst of like colors and like
I do, man, like that.
I mean, look at Daly.
I like
Daly,
the swag, dude.
But
yeah,
like
the all orange and shit.
Dude, but it's like not. It's not like orange though. It's like highlighter.
It's hot
orange.
orange. Hot orange. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to be. I'm gonna have to like find. I don't know whether it be Bogey Bros or if I go to Golf Galaxy or wherever. I want to find some just stuff that just pops out and just like people look at me and be like, "What the hell are you wearing?"
That's exactly that. Why?
That's
like the thing that here's the thing that boggles my mind, and I'll get to. Okay, first off, Ryan, let me side note mine. Female golfers.
Yeah, Paige Sporanic. Whoa. And Blair O'Neill brothers. Blair O'Neill. Yeah.
That's what you're going with?
But yeah. Paige Sporanic, yeah. I mean, really, I've never watched a whole lot of Paige Sporanic other than like when she's playing with like the good guys, or whatever.
She can play golf. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like, she
she's
can play.
Yeah, she's a golfer for sure.
She just happens to be attractive as well.
Yeah, attractive. Blair O'Neal's also very attractive.
And she has every right to, use the gifts that God gave her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother.
But
I'm just here to support it.
This is okay. So back to what I was going to say about like the attire. It really irks me that the PGA does not allow you to wear shorts.
I get it though.
You have to wear pants.
I feel like
I get
I've
it though.
seen DeChambeau wear shorts
On Live.
On Live. The Live is like they're a little more, what's it called with their rules. They're not
because
so
they're giving you $100 million to show up to 9 tournaments.
Yeah.
I don't care what the hell you wear.
Yeah, PGA, you have to wear pants all year long.
And the only so the argument I have with Live, and if I you can tell me if I'm wrong, they don't have a cut.
No, everyone gets paid. You play all
you no matter what, you play the whole thing.
There's
so you
no
could
cut.
really have a shit Thursday, pardon my
and
French,
then go
have
off
the greatest Friday of
and
your
Saturday and end up getting a decent paycheck out
Isn't
of
it only like 3 rounds, or isn't it like 9 holes less or something? It's like a 52 hole round.
It's not a whole 72.
Something.
I think it's a 54.
I think they play 9 holes on Thursday. Or is it Sunday? It's 9 holes one of the first or last day.
Yeah, it is a weird layout. But it's also team too, like it's team oriented. That's another
which is
weird
also
thing.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So because it's not, which I mean, you get it. It you think about it when you're learning to play golf outside of playing it. When you play in high school and college, you play as a team. So it's like it's not necessarily unheard of. But
that's why I like whenever we go like with friends, not playing like for real. Like when you go with friends and you just play cart versus cart or whatever else. You play match play, cart versus cart, or just makes the day go by. I mean, you're not holding anybody up. You're flowing and.
But then when your buddy hits,
then I'm holding everyone up.
But then when your buddy hits a good shot, you're also like rooting for him because it helps you. Like you're on the same team.
Ryan told me I was a piece of shit.
I mean.
Yeah, because I put a ball within like 6 feet of a hole, like one of my first decent shots of the day. And then this turd puts it within 4 of the hole. And I'm like, bro, you're just stealing my thunder here. Like I finally did something cool, and then you did a better shot than me, man. It was, dude, within 6 feet. I don't do that. I'm not that good. I put it within 6 feet, and I'm super pumped. And this Yahoo dude puts it within 4 feet, and I'm like,
the thing is too is like I see 6 feet from the hole, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try something here. Like I'm gonna try to flop. I'm gonna see if I can get a high, just maybe land it directly on the hole, maybe, and it doesn't move.
Listen, Ryan. Colt's 4-foot shot never would have happened if it wasn't for your 6-foot shot. Look at it like that.
I guess.
Truthful story.
It would have been cool if we'd have been able to use my 6-footer though.
Listen, YouTube chat, whatever you want to call yourselves. Ryan's Saturday was
abysmal.
Yeah.
Like what's those things called? Like at home you put like fruits and like yogurt, maybe a little milk in, you fucking
parfaits?
Mix it up, and drink it, make a smoothie. What's a blender, right? I was in one all day Saturday. I was in a blender.
Like let me explain this to you guys. Okay?
How was that delivery, Wes?
That was good. That was good.
Dude, I'm sitting there going, I think
a parfait?
I think he means a magic bullet.
Let me explain this to you guys, okay? First hole, Ryan lands on the other hole 2's tee box.
Okay. Consistent.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Lands on hole 2's tee box.
Cole, our friend who's never played golf in his life, literally his first time ever playing golf for real, hit a pop fly to the pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our friend Casey.
The thing was 30 feet in the air and landed 10 feet in front of him.
Casey heels his first tee shot right into the water from 18. And then I hit my ball that went just right because I missed it, right?
Yeah.
And then we go to hole 2. We all teed off not great besides Casey. He had a really good tee off. Ryan tees off into the water. I tee off into the water. we get to hole.
You guys are so screwed for this outing.
If we
Unless we
play
get
if
it
we
onto
play
the green and we're putting for like eagle or birdie, then we're money.
Me and
dude.
Casey. No, the thing is, me and Casey. Like after this, we get to hole 3, and it's a par. It's like a really short par 3. Like I'm talking like, you got to use like a lob wedge par 3. Like it's like close. This is where we get into Ryan's breakfast balls. Breakfast ball. Like
breakfast ball.
He if first one swings, tops it, rolls over the shortstop.
Okay.
Puts another one down, rolls over to the pitcher. He goes, "All right, I'm done."
Oh.
I hit my wedge. It goes, I don't know, 10 feet past the green.
Oh, okay.
So I'm starting to like catch a little bit of groove. Casey 10 feet past the green or to the right of the green. Cole's still struggling. Go to the next hole, which is now we're starting to get par 4s, par 5s. I'm now starting to stripe. I'm not missing a fairway. Ryan is either topping the ball or hitting the ball completely to the right. Like, he's just not having a good time.
Basically the definition of a blender. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Like, and I'm like, in my, I'm rooting for him to like get, like, I'm like, let's like give me a good shot here so I can like attack it or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me something so I can attack. And he's like,
quit sucking, Ryan.
He goes, I got this.
That's what I'm good at. Got to be good at something. I'm good at sucking. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so before you guys forget about mine, so you may be on that episode. I'm not sure yet, but you said you were on episode 4. Actually, my favorite golfer, mainly because like his style, but Tony Finau. I love the dude. Tony Finau is awesome.
He's got that like.
He has the swagger too, but he has his own swagger. Like Ricky has like Ryan, like Ricky has like the bright swagger and everything. I don't want to diminish Ricky's swag because Ricky's got it. I'm gonna give it to him. But like Tony Finau has like the like chill vibe swag.
He's like the guy that listens to like you look at him and you're like, this guy listens to like elevator music before he plays. There's no way he does it.
He doesn't hype himself up. He tries to keep himself like cool, calm, and collected. Whereas like I feel like Ricky definitely plays like what is it? Wait, I'm gonna phone a friend. What's the band Dwight listens to every time he has to make a sale? I'm asking him what. Motley Crue. I feel like Ricky. I feel like Ricky Fowler listens to Motley Crue before he plays, whereas
he's
like Tony
off
just vibing out to Motley Crue in his head. But like Tony Finau, like either elevator music or like some just like cool jazz. I feel like is what I feel like Tony Finau is.
That is fair.
I don't know Tony Finau, and then you know, this is one of the reasons. One of the moments I thought was awesome was the waste. This is why the waste management tournament 2020, after like it was like a month after like Kobe passed away, Tony Finau was the only one that played the entire tournament wearing a different Kobe jersey the entire weekend, and I was like, Tony Finau, I'm on board.
That's pretty sick,
right? And then one of the moments on 16, he had I think it was like on the second day or third day, like he chipped in on 16. So like everyone was watching. It's the whole they go crazy when you make a score that's par or better. He chipped in for birdie and then just did it's like, I'm on board. Finau's my guy, and I've been rooting for Finau ever since. Like I love him.
That's pretty awesome.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm trying to think if I could pick a second male golfer who I'd pick. And it's tough.
And I only have two because I don't know enough.
I think that's why it's hard for me because like I know a lot of them, but like, because like you're not wrong. I do like Damon. Like he is cool. Like he is, and like again during the Waste Management Tour, he took his shirt off, was waving and having a great time, and then obviously PGA, you know, fines him and stuff.
Yeah, but there's a fine there for that.
Yeah, and it's like
who cares?
It's like who cares? Like I said, as much as I want to say I love Tiger, because like everyone loves Tiger, and it's not that it's a cliche answer, because like I do,
It's
But,
freaking
like-
Tiger Woods, man.
But,
that's
like-
why I wanted to not be cliche about it because but it's
Tiger Woods,
bro.
exactly. Yeah, but like I feel like for me, like the answer, like my second answer, because he's left-handed, it's not Phil, is Bubba Watson. Because Bubba's got swag too. Like he always has like a his driver.
Oh, his driver's
His driver
pink,
shaft
like-
is always pink. Like, yeah, and he hits the ever loving piss out of a golf ball. So like that's kind of why. But like as far as like the vibes go, like Tony Finau's my guy. And then if we're talking females, like Brooke Henderson is who I was talking about. Dude, at age of 16, she earned her tour card. She
That's crazy.
She was running up and down the amateur tour at 16. And then instead of being like, no, I'm gonna go to college, everything else, she went, nope, and just went straight pro and hasn't looked back since. That's the dream right there.
That's
I
pretty awesome.
wish my dad got me into golf so that maybe I could have done that. But not that I would have. But like
and pretty
that's
sick.
it stinks that she's Canadian, eh? But I mean, what are you gonna do?
Again, I just want to shout out XGolf again
Oh yeah,
for this week.
absolutely.
Let us come in. They're not even technically open yet.
Yeah, thanks Nafis for having us.
Yeah,
They let us
he's
come
a
out
good
there.
dude.
Hot name drop there.
We
Hot
played
name drop.
we played horrible.
We did.
But we played a very tough course.
We tore up Innisbrook the way that it's not going to get torn up ever in a long time.
and that's the other thing I was going to bring up. It's going to be very tough for me to watch Innisbrook while I'm trying to watch Innisbrook and the March Madness at the same time. It's not going to.
Right.
I don't know what I'm going to do with my life.
Just get the televised like view of the holes of like was it hole 7? I think you birdied or 8 on the scorecard.
Yeah.
Just go watch that hole and see if anybody else birdies it. Like, yeah, everybody pars it and goes, I birdied that hole. You ain't
Yeah.
nothing to me.
No, it's just a lot of sporting stuff coming up this week. March Madness is one of my funnest things to watch.
Best month.
I
Of
love it.
Best month of the
But
year.
to kind of reiterate, this week coming up, we're doing something different on our channel. The last week of every month,
Yeah.
we're going for the Purple Jacket.
Which we have to look into getting a
We do have
purple
to look into
jacket.
getting. So this week
Is
for
that
us,
what we decided is purple?
yeah, I think.
I mean, why not?
That'd be the
I'm in for
coolest one. I
purple.
think. I think purple, like a bright orange, would be cool. I don't. Either way,
I'm in for purple.
I like
think
purple.
purple would be the
Purple's
coolest
the
one.
color. Purple's the color of royalty.
It's got to be like not like
Bedazzled
a
purple?
bright purple.
no.
It can't be like a dark purple.
I'm thinking like a
it's
Prince
gotta be
purple.
It's got to
No,
like Prince. Like
Yeah, like a
Prince is
Prince
purple, but like elegant.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm on board.
we start this week 1 of many weeks to come. I think September is gonna be our last
Mm-hmm.
official.
Yep.
So it'll be
the crew golf cup.
Yeah, whichever. So and you guys can tell me no if you want, and we just play holes that we haven't played yet.
No.
But I was thinking that we play the 9 that we have played, since we have a little bit of knowledge of how the holes are
You
played.
mean just next week? You mean?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
just for next week
because we're technically starting this cup race, if you will. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, just because I have no idea what the back 9 looks like.
Yeah.
So, and I don't really want to be caught off guard with something that I don't.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I
You want to say, you want to have a decent. Oh, hiccups. You want to have a decent round before your first 9, then maybe the back 9 is, by then we'll have tried it, and then we can go from there.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Awesome.
And then on top of that, I think we talked about maybe having a guest next week.
It would be April 8th. It'd be 3 Mondays. It'll be 3 Mondays from now.
So then not next week. We got a while.
Yeah, no,
okay.
not next.
All right,
we got a few weeks. But he's already locked down his date. Like he can for sure make it. He's already said that.
All right, sweet. We're not gonna tell anybody who it is.
No, we're not. You'll see him on the channel.
Yep.
Make sure we get his socials so we can shout him out.
We'll get him in advance. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for the Crew Golf Cup. I think we should call that Crew Golf Race.
Cool. I like the cup better.
I like the
Crew
cup.
Cup.
Crew Cup.
The Crew Cup.
I like the Crew Cup. That sounds good. Yeah, the Crew Cup.
Maybe have a couple of guests join us.
Yeah,
sometimes
absolutely.
for that.
Yep. Before that, yeah.
Have like a guest, like who plays the best on the crew, like during the Crew Cups.
Oh yeah. We can
as a
do that.
guest.
Well, then what what we can do is at the week after the round, we have our guests. We can have them in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, have them in here so they could be like, I really thought that you'd be a lot better. I really thought, but like they can give a little bit of insight to the round.
Oh, I can't wait for our guests to actually rip me and Ryan to shreds.
Yeah. 'cause he
Mind
will.
you, again, he's
will.
also, he'll tell you he's also a decent, like a mediocre golfer, 85, 80,
Okay.
84 to 90 consistently.
Okay.
But taking advice from Wes is nice to get, but left-handed to right-handed golf is I
It's
feel
hard.
like much different.
It's hard. Oh yeah. It's
So
much
like
different.
when he gives me advice,
Yeah.
the only thing that's worked so far is the hand thing, and I love that a lot.
Yeah.
And then maybe stepping closer to the ball when I'm using irons.
Yeah,
But
that's just things that you learn just in time.
But
That's all that is.
Getting some insight from a guy on the right side with us,
Oh yeah,
will be pretty helpful.
So, all right. Well, I think that's all we got for this week. Then, I mean, that went pretty well. A little longer than we expected, but you'll have that.
Every week it goes longer than expected.
Not necessarily. We had that
Actually,
one
it
that
was
was
35.
35. Yeah. What the heck's wrong with you?
It was 5 minutes long.
I thought we said 45.
I don't know.
35
I'm just,
don't matter.
I'm just BSing, dude.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just BSing.
That's it for us. I'm Wessly.
I'm Colt.
And I'm Ryan.
And we will see you guys next week. But tune in. Tomorrow, because we're releasing this tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for our round at XGolf. Thanks, Nafis.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Nafis.
All right, see you, everybody.
See ya.